So I'll be cutting my back pattern first, and I'll go ahead to roll out my guideline. From my guideline, I will take my across shoulder measurement. My across shoulder measurement is 15. 15 divided by 2 will give us 7.5. So I've marked out my 7.5, then I'll go ahead and mark out my neckline, which is 3 inches by 1 inches. 3 inches for the wideness, then 1 inch for the depth. Then from there, I'll connect my neckline like so. So from my guideline, I'll go ahead and measure 1 inch downward for my shoulder slant. And I'll be marking this out. Then from there, I'm going to take my armhole circumference. For the sake of this tutorial, I'll be making use of 15 inches. 15 inches divided by 2 will give us 7.5. So I'll mark out my 7.5, and from my 7.5, I'll be taking my bust circumference. My bust circumference is 38. 38 divided by 4 will give us 9.5. Then I'll be adding 1.5 inches for both ease and the sewing allowance. Then also, I will mark my waistline from my guideline to my waistline. My waistline is 17.5. So from that 17.5, I will take my waist circumference. My waist circumference is 34. 34 divided by 4 will give us 8.5. I'll mark my 8.5. Then I will add 1.5 inches for both sewing and ease allowance. Then for the full length of my top, which is 27, I will go ahead and mark my hip circumference. My hip circumference is 40. 40 divided by 4 will give us 10. Then I'll also go ahead and add my sewing, 1.5 for my sewing and ease allowance. So I'll go ahead and connect my line together from my full length to my waistline to my bust line. So the next thing I'm going to do is to create my armhole curve. Remember, my cross shoulder is 7.5. So I'll be marking the 7.5 on my bust line. Then I'll be connecting this to my shoulder slant. And from here, I'll be creating my armhole curve using my pattern master. And I have my back pattern ready to be cut. Friends, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly do like, share, comment, let's know ourselves. And don't forget to also click on the notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. So I'll go ahead and cut my back pattern, and I'll be using this to cut the front pattern. So I have my back pattern on the table, and I'll go ahead, fold my fabric in a bias form. So I'll be placing my back pattern on this folded fabric. So if we look carefully, the wideness of the bottom part is almost the same. But for my upper part, the neckline part, I have my front pattern wider than the back pattern by 8 inches. So depending on individual, you can add 5, you can add 7, you can add 10. So the more fabric you add, the more drapery your dress will form. So I'll go ahead and cut my front pattern like so. So guys, I have my cowl neckline top ready to be sewn. So I'll go ahead and join the shoulder line and the both side. Then for the neckline, I'm going to hem the neckline and the down parts, and I have my top ready. Thank you guys for watching my video, and join me next time for another interesting tutorial. Remember, All Premium Fashion love you. Bye.